The first touching this side. If I think about How are you?